Well, welcome. Merry Christmas. Halloween is over, right?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, Halloween is over. It's time for Christmas. Shouldn't you be doing more important stuff? Like buying a Christmas tree?
All right, guys. Hauntober 2018, our last stop of the year. I'm very saddened because I want this season to keep on going.
Definitely.
But
it's been a great season so far.
But we stopped at a good place. I'm very excited to say this. We are here at Feartown in Seekonk, Massachusetts. We are on the only night I want to go to because I've been amping up for this. You know this. I've been amping up for this. I can't wait to do it. It's Feartown Extreme Night. Extreme Fears. Now, if you guys are unaware what Extreme is, Jeff will explain what this is to an extreme world.
Extreme nights where they touch you, they make you do things you wouldn't normally do in a haunted attraction. This is in no way like McCamey Manor or Blackout New York City, and they will say that on their website if you're concerned about that. It's just a more extreme, where they can touch you, they make you sing, they make you crawl around the dirt, they may throw something on you or down your clothes or whatever, but like they did last year. But that's kind of what they mean by extreme, but it's not extreme.
Yes, so you guys know the rundown for Extreme. You know what's expected. Look at these faces, all right? Look how it came out first, okay? When we come back out, it will look different, all right?
Probably be covered in something.
Yeah, last year I was covered in makeup, rice, and hay, and dirt, and excitement. That's what I was covered in. I was covered in everything and excitement.
Right.
So I'm ready to go in. Are you ready to go in, Jeff?
I'm ready to go in.
Let's head on in. All right, guys, made it out of here. Jeff's too frightened to put his diaper on.
A baby with no diaper.
Yeah, let's see.
There it is.
There.
Yeah,
See? There.
This is how we came out, guys. Do you guys can see how we went in? Now you see how we came out. Now we can take that off. Go ahead, Eddie, you take it off now. All right, so
Also, I got a bow tie for some reason.
we had a guest here. Why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Dan.
All right.
We Drew. I don't know.
Yep, and we got Dan over here. All right, so now listen, this is what we're going to do, guys. We're going to do the review here. We just made it out of Feartown Extreme Night. I have junk all over my face. You have shit all over your face. Jeff is just...
I got mine off, and I got shit on my forehead, on my side of my face. I'm Jeff, by the way, from Haunts for the Homeless
Get something on
and
your chin there.
Spirits Rising Haunted House. Yeah, that I can't take that off. Thanks.
Creep factor for me is a solid, guys. I think it gets a 5 out of 5. It really was creepy, though, especially the scene that felt like Haunted Hoochie, where they're actually they're dumping look like gasoline on you, and that was just creepy. It was just straight 5 for me.
So is that a 5 we're doing?
Yep, out of 5.
All right. Yeah, definitely like the creepy, like the background, all the stuff we were going through, like all the setup of it was really good. There was good atmosphere. I'd go with 4.
Some scenes were definitely more creepy than others. The actors did their parts. It's not a big production, but what they do have, they definitely utilize. The actors definitely utilize what their surroundings, and they do put on a good show. Some of the scenes are very creepy. The pregnant scene, some of the, I don't want to give too much away, but some of the scenes were very out there, very bizarre. I give it a 5.
One of the things we talk about is actors. It includes makeup, props, and the way what they're doing in their scene, how they're doing their scene. I was really impressed with that. I thought that they really deserve a 5 at that one because a lot of the actors because we wore a yellow jumpsuit vest. Yellow means scare me more, and they put me right in the center of it, and they dragged me. They put me in spots. They left me wanting more again. Like, I really wanted to get more, but it was great though. I would say definitely a 5. The actors did an awesome job. Makeup was great, and costume was awesome too.
You guys wore the vest, but I got put through a lot of crap, mostly because some of the actors know me. But yeah, the actors are very good. They know their parts. They do it well. They go all out. They have fun with it. So the actors are definitely a 5.
You definitely got more mileage out of the vest than I did, I think. But it was the makeup and everything was really good. Some of the costumes were great. There was the one guy with like the rat mask. I think that was really cool. I feel like a lot of the roles they were playing, at least for me, were like more like silly, scary than like threatening, which was kind of what I was looking for. Like same as you were saying, like it wasn't really extreme enough. Than what, like I said, I was looking for. But what they were doing, they did really well, though. 4.
All right, so one thing to talk about is scareability. Like, how high is their level of scare? Like, are you going in there so frightened that you're going home in the night and not sleeping? Or are you going through, like, and it was just getting scared, you're having a good time? I would say they get a 4 out of 5. Scares they get are more shock value than they do a lot of stuff. What they do to the patrons going through makes it for an extreme haunt. It really does make it perfect. As you can hear the scream in the background, the chainsaw, that's exactly what I mean by scareability. What they're doing to these people, it's amazing.
So like there's all these hallways with like the walls all, boarded on and everything, and people behind them just start slamming on them and screaming and like through the little windows and shit. Those got me pretty consistently, I guess. As far as actual like terror scares, I mean, it was kind of the same thing as what I was saying before. It wasn't, at least to me, it wasn't like the angle that I felt like they were going for, but I definitely got like adrenaline pumped enough times. So 3.
You got a couple of times. I heard you in there. I heard you're like, what the hell? But yeah, so you got.
Like I said, it was a lot of like the bang jump scare kind of things. They got me a lot, but I feel like there wasn't. Other than that, it just seemed a little more like wacky than scary.
We started off as 6 in a group, and we ended up in as 3. So some of the people we were with, they got actually disappeared for most of the haunt.
There was some attrition,
right? And I got tonight. After all the haunts we went to, I finally got tonight. The scare factor was up there. I was watching people and everything that they do, and they know their job well, so I give it a 5.
So overall rating is basically, has nothing to do with the rating added up like we talked about before. It's what we feel the haunt deserves for the haunt. Like, I feel coming to this a second year and knowing that I could wear a yellow vest and get more really upscales the rating to me. I thought they did an excellent job. They deserve a 5 out of me because I'm a glutton for anything where they do more. All right, you can go to haunts and they can be like, and that's all they're gonna get. But instead you're getting rawr. Yeah, you're getting something that's even more demented and twisted. I guess a 5 for me.
I'm still going with 4, I guess, overall. It was, yeah, I know. But like I don't know, I feel like we didn't, just because they gave you so much shit too from knowing you, I feel like I really didn't get a sense of what the difference is between vest on, vest off. But I don't know, I had a good time. It was fun. I haven't been to a lot of different haunts overall, I gotta say, so maybe I just don't have as much of the bad ones to compare it to, but.
The interactivity here between the actors and the guests, I think, was really up there. I got to give you guys a 5. Like I said, it's not like $1 million haunt, but what you guys have here, what you utilize with your sets and your props, you guys really do a great job, like just like last year. And I want to give a shout out to the cat lady and the other woman who calls me Stripe. You guys are excellent. Y'all, your actors are excellent. So I definitely give you guys a 5 for what you guys do here.
All right, guys. We're here with Mike, the owner of Fear Town here.
It's good to have you guys.
I'm really thrilled to do an interview with this guy because I tell you what, I go to haunts normally, like the regular haunts, you know, and they're good, they're great. I love them. I'm a haunter. I love every haunt. When you get that extreme haunt though, it gets the blood pumping, the blood boiling, and oh man, I was jumping with joy when I came in. So I gotta say, you guys were excellent this year. You were very good. I really wish I came again a second time because that's how great this is. So, how long has Feartown been open?
So this is our 6th season here at the Speedway. So we're happy to be back for another year.
6 years, and yeah, I tell you what, I see a very, very good future. I think it'll be more than 6 years going on. I see you guys lasting a very long time.
That's the idea.
So, what are some of the inspirations you draw for some of your scenes you make?
So we're kind of a group of haunted house nerds. So we kind of like you, we like to go see other haunted houses, and we take a lot of inspiration from other haunts out there, and a lot of other forms of entertainment to kind of try and create a unique experience that you can't see anywhere else.
See, one of these things I noticed is that a lot of haunts, and there's only 2 haunts that have done this, was Haunted Overload and you so far, is that a lot of haunts, they don't put focus on the known characters. You guys create your own monsters, your own demons we go through here.
Right.
And that's what I like about it. I like the creative thought behind it. It's like you give the people their own creative process. So you know what, here you go, take this, find something to do with it.
Right.
And that's what I like about this place, because they don't have, you know, like the normal Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees. Like, yeah, those are good characters, but when you have your own character, that says something about a haunt. Is there any scene this year that you built that stands out as one of your favorites so far?
So this year we added another attraction called the Possession, which was similar to Extreme Fears, kind of gave us an opportunity to do some different things. So we did have a couple scenes in there that were a lot more interactive. The first scene is kind of an exorcism gone wrong with a priest and a girl in the bed. So it was a lot of fun. The actors did a really great job in kind of bringing that whole thing to life. Again, with something in a normal haunted house, you don't really get to do. We got to go a little more interactive, which I think went well. I think people enjoyed it.
Where do people go to sign up and help you guys out for your haunt when they do want to sign up to help you out?
Yeah, so we're always looking for creative people to help out. On our website, there's always a link. We also have peoplefear.us is our employment portal. So it says People Fear Us, if you will.
So there you go, guys. You want to sign up, you want to work for a good haunt, I tell you what, Feartown, if you guys are in the Massachusetts area and you want to come to a good place, Feartown is one of the best places to go to in Massachusetts that I've been to so far. I really enjoyed every second of it, and just to go through there on extreme night, it's just your blood pumps more. It's really great. So guys, I want to thank you so much for everything.
Thanks so much for coming down.
I appreciate it.
You guys back.
Thank you. So there's Big Benoit 589.
Jeff Benson from Haunts for the Homeless and Spirits Rising Haunted House.
Dan Widrew from me. I got nothing.
Yeah, from me. You got it. It's at me. Look him up. It's there. Guys, come to Feartown Extreme Night. Signing off.
You gosh darn noodle. You decided it would be a good idea to track all the bed bugs everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm someone who can teach you a lesson.
Say, I'm a little teapot.
I'm a little teapot.
Say it again.
I'm a little teapot.
Goose doesn't talk, Goose listens now, yeah? Look at me, look at me. You're gonna die one day, aren't you, Goose?
Mm-hmm.